Okay, peace. So I'm back. I had to stop the other video because it wasn't enough space. But what I was going through is my oh, and I changed my shirt because yeah. But I really like the other shirt. It's comfortable. It's not mine, but it's comfortable. Um, yeah. So from now on, each day is a different chakra, and I'll do different colors that go with that chakra. Um, and then after I'm done with the 8-day smoothies, I will go back to a day of fasting. And then after that, I will do, what am I trying to say right now? I am going to do raw foods, which I mostly eat raw foods anyway because cooking is not like always my favorite thing, and I'm always like a go 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 kind of person. Lately I've been slowing down and taking my time, and that's where I'll start preparing the the raw meals. I actually have a lot of ideas in my head. You would be surprised at how much creativity you can spark with your food by not eating the things that you typically eat. And the only things I've been eating is maybe one apple a day if I feel like I really need it, and then some sunflower seeds to help cleanse the things out of my body, and some walnuts as well, and then the smoothies, of course. And you would be surprised at how creative your mind gets with food when you are hungry. I got just so many different things that I want to make, and I will share them with you. Yeah, so with that, I have also been able to see auras a little better. I've seen them before, but it would take a crazy amount of focus for me to see them. It's kind of the reason why my room is white. It's easier for me to see when there's a base background, and especially white because it reflects off easy. Yeah, so I've been seeing auras more lately. I've been seeing light beings more lately, and I don't know if it's because I've been calling on them or if it's because because I'm able to see these different color variations and vibrations, or both. It's probably both. Yeah, so auras, I'm able to see mine. Light beings, and what I mean by light beings, I really mean fairies. And I know a lot of people don't believe in fairies and stuff like that, but they are real. And the reason I've been calling on them is because of my herbs. I brought some new herbs into my house, and I always, well, not always, this is more of a recent thing, but I call on those light beings to take care of those plants, to help me take care of those plants and provide me with any information so I can help with those plants physically. And if you ever have read the Fenhorn Garden or heard about the Fenhorn Garden, then you may know what I'm talking about. And especially since I want to start my own garden, and this is part of the reason why I'm doing this cleanse, because I can't put in my low light energy if I want the garden to be a highlight energy and have a really high vibration, because what I want to do is to be able to live on light sustenance. And what I mean by that is being able to take in the nutrients that I need for my body from the sun, plants, and other energies around me. But if I'm putting low light energy into a plant or something, then guess what I'm going to get back? Low light energy. So yeah, that's another reason why I've been calling and contacting them, is to one, help me with my highlight energies and balancing and getting rid of and discarding the low light energy, and also to help me with my plants. What else? My energy has been really kind of like smooth, low. I planned on sweating every single day, and I still plan on doing that, but the way I sweat is by running or doing something like power movement, which for the first couple of days, that's not what my body wants to do. My body just wants to sit down, but my body still does need to sweat. So I'll probably go to the sauna. I would prefer to sit out in the sun. Today is actually raining, and it's a little too cold for that. The sun it's not as hot as it is in the summer, because it is November. It's November 2nd. Oh, it's my cousin's birthday. Happy birthday, cuzzo. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it that I wanted to share with you. If you have any questions, you can comment them below. Oh, also, electronics. I have not been using electronics, not for music, not for anything except for on this day, because I still want to stay committed to myself, to what I said I was going to do prior to my detox. I'm not trying to cut out any other life things that I've been doing so I can either start over or have to readjust. I don't want to do that. So I'll still do videos every Wednesday. I'll probably end up uploading them on Thursday. Wednesday or Thursday, I'll upload them. But I'll record a video. That was my thing, to record a video every Wednesday. So I'm still doing that. Without electronics, it feels pretty good, actually. I notice how much I'm in my head, and I notice how much I can get out. I notice how, and especially with going along with the journaling as well, I notice how I imagine things for myself more regularly than I thought. And this helps me with manifesting my dreams and my desires and my true heart's intent. And it also helps me see where I would overthink a situation, or overthinking anything and imagining these things that just aren't real, that aren't happening, that don't matter. I don't have to find a solution to the fights that go on in my head. And when I say fights, I really do mean fights. It's like sometimes I can imagine myself getting in an argument with somebody. Why am I imagining that? There's no purpose of me imagining that to see how I can defend myself. I defend myself and my love. I defend myself. I defend my honor with my love, and that's all I need. I'm not trying to fight anymore. I surrender. And that's where I want to be. I want to surrender. I want to be gentle, and I am gentle. And if you know me, then you know how loving and compassionate I am, and passionate about certain things. And you can probably even see that with watching these videos if you don't know me. But it's easier without electronics and outside influences. It's easier to see where I truly want to be, what I want to do with myself. I can also pick up on other energies way more easily. And even prior to doing this cleanse, I started noticing my electromagnetic energy. And this came to me in a dream once. And I had a dream that my ancestors were healing me. And when I woke up, my pulse was just like radiating, like boom, 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 boom. And I checked to see if I was hot, if I was out of breath, if I was sweating. I wasn't out of breath. I was a little hot because I had like 5 covers on me, but even then I wasn't that hot. And you know, when your pulse is like beating like that, it's normally because of your heart. You've been working hard. But it wasn't like that, and that's where I really started in there and understanding how my pulse and my heartbeat works in my energetic field, how it's pulsating and radiating outwards, and how I could feel really where it could be or where it was supposed to be and where it is now. And after that, I could start feeling like the magnetic energy in my hands. I can feel how they want to draw together, and I can feel how there's a resistance when I pull them apart, things like that. And then with that, I started being able to feel other magnets. Like, I can tell you exactly where the magnets are in this phone. My phone is cracked if y'all can't see. But their magnets are all down here, and it makes my hand feel so weird, like going all the way up my vein. It feels weird because it's giving off a certain frequency. It's giving off a certain vibration that changes your DNA. And you can look that up. It changes your DNA. Kind of destroys it in a way. Especially when it's on, like if you're on the phone or something. So I'm a lot more sensitive. I can see more. My dreams, they have not become more vivid. But that's just, I can't say they haven't become more vivid. What the thing is with me and my dreams is that I can remember something in a dream and know exactly what's happening in that dream. But if I wake up and my mind goes to something else instantly, then it's forced into the back of my mind like it doesn't matter. So when I wake up now, other than just doing the dream journal, because that's what I have been doing, and that's really good, because even let me finish what I was saying before I forget. I can meditate on that dream and try to elaborate on it. And then what else? So with the dream journals, and also journaling my feelings in situations that's happened to me, sometimes I can see the resemblance of that in my dream, where the end result of my feelings, like when I start bringing in that highlight energy, is kind of the same as the end result as in the dream. And even though at the time that dream didn't make any sense, it makes sense now. Well, it makes a little more sense now. It still doesn't really make that much sense, but I still have some work to do on a lot of those dreams and a lot of those feelings. Some of those feelings just went away instantly because they were short-lived, but some of them happened over a period of time where I was dealing with these emotions over a period of time. And even though I wasn't like, I don't want to say using them to fuel me, but even though I wasn't like constantly like, well, this happened to me, like I got over it, I get over it, and I'm chill. I mean, I can hold a grudge. I'm a Scorpio. I can hold a grudge, but I try not to, because I want to live in that highlight energy. I want to live with love, but you can't really live with love if you are not acknowledging those feelings that you had. So you have to go back. I know I see everybody like positive vibes only, good vibes only. And yes, but you are a magnet. And anything that has happened to you, whether it's in this life or the next life or a past life, it is connected and attracting